What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Arie. Welcome back to another Late Nights with Arie. Welcome back to another podcast. I'm your host, Arie Moore, the Arie Moore, and I'm back. Hey, guys. Welcome back to motherfucking Naughty Tuesdays. Hey, I'm so excited, guys. And as you can see, I got a guest.
Hello, y'all.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you? I'm so
fabulous.
excited that you are here. Yay! Introduce yourself because they don't even know who you are yet. Welcome to the Arie Moore gang.
Thank you. So, I'm Ursula Schweetz. I'm a influencer / stylist and fashion / divination consultant.
Wow. What is that?
So I'm a medium. I do psychic readings.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, I do
That's
tarot
so
cards.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a good time,
I said
actually.
weird, but I don't mean weird.
No,
Like
I
you're
mean,
weird for
yeah,
that. But
yeah.
I'm like, it's weird because I love doing like tarot and stuff. I do it all day, every day. And I actually go to sleep listening to tarot.
Do you?
I can't sleep without it. I don't know why, but I feel like when I listen to it, I get messages in my dreams and then I wake up and I'm like, okay, I know what to do with my life. But yours is a little bit different. Is that the one where you can like...
So I'm more of an oracle kind of reader. So I pull out the cards
Right.
and I look in the picture and then I see what is going on in your life. It's accurate. I mean, you take whatever you want out of it. You know what I'm saying?
You do. You have to take what resonates with you. That's funny. I'm going to get with you on that.
It's a good time, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But what overall would you say that your brand is? How would you describe just you as a person and just, who are you?
Confident.
Yes.
I'm elevated.
Yes.
Ursi's realm.
I love it. And when I first met you, you said your name was Ursula.
Yeah.
It was at a fashion show, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that's funny because my real name is Ariel.
That's
even
awesome.
though I go by Arie. But I was like, so we the Little Mermaid gang.
Definitely.
So, but Ursula's a little evil.
Yeah.
Are you evil?
I can be.
You can be?
I'm more sweet, but it's like I'm in my villain era right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like my hair's like blonde and dark underneath. So
I
I'm just like, I'm in my Cruella de Vil moment. Ursula, whatever.
It.
Like villains, they're boss ass bitches. And that's
they
what
really
I want
are.
to kind of put my personality behind, you know?
I'm going through this whole rebranding process. Like I've been wearing ears in my all my podcasts here recently, guys. I don't know if you guys noticed it or not, but yeah, so I'm rebranding. And the ears for me is a new identifier. And it makes me feel like, I don't know why, but when I put my ears on, I feel like a completely different person.
It's cute.
And that's my brand. Like, I want to always feel confident. I always want to feel brand new. I want to feel loud. I want to feel excited. And I love like rebranding and stuff. It's amazing. But you was talking about like before we actually got on camera that you went to this, it was called like Fairy Fuffy. So I want, because I never heard of that before. So I've talked about a lot that me and my spouse sometimes do like sex parties and different like events and stuff like that. You described something I've never heard of. So
like
I
a
want
furry.
Yeah. Like tell us about it.
Furries, it's kind of part of like I wouldn't say BDSM, you could say BDSM, but like it's more of like a lifestyle where people kind of dress up in furry outfits and kind of act like animals. I mean, they do it at a lot of cons, but there are puppies that wear puppy masks and like to kind of like play that in the bedroom. And I guess it's like submissive, dominant kind of thing.
So that was new to you.
I mean, I've done it. I've had fun with people before, but like
so you have fun doing it with people because you're more of a pleaser.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I like to please people, or I like getting pleasure from pleasing other people.
But what could someone do to please you?
Buy me stuff.
Yes! Buy
Give me money. No.
Give me money.
I don't know. Intimacy. I'm really all about intimacy, and it's not just sexual intimacy. It's about like cuddle me, like hold me, or like talk to me, like make me feel pretty, make me compliment me. You know what I'm saying? So
I love compliments. Your eyes are so fierce right now.
It's
like stinging me in my soul.
Thank you. I like your makeup. Your makeup's gorgeous.
Thank you. You're gonna get there. You was just talking about that too.
Yeah,
You're definitely gonna get there. You just gotta
practice.
You gotta practice with the eyes. You pretty much got the freaking eyeliner down pat.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Your eyeliner is better than mine. you got patience, and it's just, I know this, y'all mind your business. We having some girl talk real quick. But I can tell you take your time on your eyeliner, and I don't. So if I could get mine like that, especially with this look, because the colors are similar, oh my God, this makeup would be badass. It would be fucking badass.
I think it's badass already. I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do all of that, but I love it. I love makeup. So you are here because we are going to be going into the naughty jar. And I spoke with you prior to you coming. Yeah. So some of the stuff that's in the naughty jar is to dive into your particular lifestyle, okay? I'm here to answer, be a part of it. There's no judgment. Right. This is just a learning video for myself and anybody that's willing to, tap in and learn. This is not an environment where we're going to be judging anybody for their preference and what they like. So I do want to say that before we go into this naughty jar. And I was very specific about my questions so that it wouldn't be too intimidating. Definitely. But still fun because I can answer these questions with you. Okay? So you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
You're the first guest here.
I'm excited.
So you go first. I say you're the first guest here. You're the first guest. You the guest, so you go first. And then you can just, whenever we're done, just throw them on the floor. We'll pick it up.
Have you ever dated a man who considered himself straight?
Oh!
All the time.
All the time?
I mean, a lot. They're especially when I was younger and, a gay male, they'd be like, oh, let's go into this car and have fun, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, are you straight? Are you actually? And then now me being non-binary, female, it's like I date straight men, and it's
do you date women as well?
If they're non-binary or trans, men.
Okay, so can you give me the definition of that? Because that is something that I absolutely don't know.
So I am attracted to masculinity, whether it's straight, gay, trans, any kind of masculinity turns me on.
So if I was masculine, I wouldn't be up your alley.
If you presented more masculine, I'm down. I'd be down,
Okay.
Yeah.
I love being masculine too.
I had my first sexual experience with a vagina last year, and really? It was a trans male.
Oh, okay.
And it was a good time. I kind of newly found that out.
So I feel like because there's a lot of conversations going around that their vaginas are different from ours.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So if you had experienced another woman that naturally had a vagina,
right,
you would have been able to compare the two. Because I'm very curious to see is it the same?
I mean, I don't.
I would want to know.
Because they haven't been.
Weird. I want to know all the details.
I get it. I get it.
I'll be battling too damn much. But I was going to ask a question revolving around dating. Or you said you dated a man that considered himself straight, right?
Yeah.
What do you feel like? Why or how would that make you feel? How does that make you feel?
I identify as more female, more feminine. So, I guess that makes me happy. You know what I'm saying?
But then, publicly, most of the men who are, I would consider that under the table, honestly.
There are times where they want to mess around with me and they don't want to take me out in public. And I'm like, I'm not going to be anybody's secret anymore. Yeah. I think that's kind of fucked up, actually. Sorry, I'm not trying to
No, you're good.
Okay, got you.
Does that do any emotional damage? Look, I'm still a person.
Yeah.
You can't just use me. I feel like that's being used.
I'm very open about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be anybody's secret. You know? So it's you're either going to if we're going to continue this, you're going to take me out or not, just fuck. You know what I'm saying? So are you okay with okay, look, I'm coming through. I just want to have sex. I'm a hoe. Good. You said you I am. Because we got whole tendencies, okay? Yeah. I have my moments. I have my moments. I feel like a lot of men that are under the table, they don't take into consideration as far as the damage that they're doing to other people. Definitely. Men, women, it doesn't matter who you choose to be under the table with. We're not taking into consideration how everybody feels. Right. And then the people that you have at home, there's a lot of judgment. Say if you're married to a woman,
and her friends find out like, oh, this is something that you're into,
Mm-hmm.
you got to think about the damage that it's doing to her, because 9 times out of 10 you're hiding it because you're trying to protect someone's feelings against it, not just your own, but you're trying to protect, you know. So we get in these situations where our temptations and our likes and our dislikes, it controls us and it hurts the people around us. I feel like if you're into someone, be into that person. And if you have to hide it, then you need to not be doing it. You know, you can't be true to yourself.
Right.
And we're in 2023.
Yeah.
Everybody is open about their sexuality, what they do.
They should be open. Yeah.
Everybody, there's no reason.
There should be no judgment ever.
Exactly.
You know.
But I feel like back in the day,
yeah, definitely.
2023.
It shouldn't be like what's going on now. You know.
You don't gotta lie about what you like, because 9 times out of 10, we try to have some fun with your stuff. You know, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But I'm gonna go ahead and I may take one out the naughty jar. Let's see if I can read my own handwriting. How do you feel about kids? Oh, I love this one. How do you feel about kids learning about the different groups of identities in school?
They should learn about it.
You think so?
I mean, they learn about, like, I had a conversation earlier about this. It's like, I feel like kids should learn about everything that has to do with them. Yes. And if some kids feel like they are an opposite gender or that should be in school, like they should, if something happens to a kid, they should be able to differentiate what parts are, like, don't call it like a nickname, call it the actual, like, you know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
I do.
Okay.
I do. So there's a lot of like videos and stuff going around as far as like the schools introducing books into the schools that are too pornographic, or what word am I looking for?
Pornographic,
too graphic for children. They're like, okay, this is a trans woman, this is a trans man, this is what their body parts looked like before. Oh, this is what it looks like now.
But like we had that when we were younger.
I don't remember seeing that stuff.
But like about penis and vagina, like in health class, we would be, oh, this is that and that is that.
Yes.
So why is that any different from kids now learning about more different things? You know what I'm saying?
That way, that it is kind of considered the same.
I don't have kids, so I'm not trying to like put my stuff on.
Say.
Yeah.
So at what age did you realize you was just a little bit different?
I was very young. Like I was dressing in women's clothing when I was very young. Like young.
Yeah.
That's all I could say.
How did your family handle that?
They didn't like it.
Yeah.
Like there was one time I remember my dad, we were talking and then we had to go somewhere and so I didn't want to wear pants. He's like, well, Jasmine is a princess and she wears pants. You like wearing, you know, female shit, you know? Yeah. So I'm just like, I don't care.
That's
like,
a lot of
pressure. So that, like with my family, they weren't into it. They're still kind of not into it. Like I'm who I am as a person. Yeah. I don't really give a fuck about what people think about me. I'm confident as fuck, but my parents, like, I'm not talking to them at the moment because they can't accept who I am as a person.
Still to this
so I'm
day.
just like, fuck it, you know, like I'm going to be me. And if y'all don't like it, I'm out, you know.
What kind of support do you wish you had at a young age, realizing I love to wear dresses, I love makeup, this is me? Like, what kind of support do you wish you had?
I mean, somebody could tell me that it was okay. It's okay to wear stuff like this.
See, this is what I don't like. When I was young, I used to wear basketball shorts, big t-shirts, and sometimes I put on my dress. But it seemed like it was okay for me. Oh, she's just a tomboy.
Right, and then a male doing it, it's like, oh, they can't do it.
They're
you
just
know?
crazy. They're weird.
Definitely.
You need to go and change.
Definitely.
You can't be who you are. And then parents wonder why their kids don't talk to them.
Right.
Why is my child not coming in here and telling me what he or she's going through? It's because you're not giving me a safe place. And just like you're saying, you're an adult now and you still are going through that same thing. Love is love.
It's love should be unconditional love, to be honest.
Love. Yeah. My son, I hope he does not get upset with me, but I feel like this is a perfect conversation to bring this up. He has a friend, one of his best friends for years, and not going to say his name. He does not go to his school anymore. He's at a new school. But he came home one day and was just like, if I like boys, you know, he's 13, so he's saying it a different way. But he was like, if I like boys, would you still love me? I would literally put everything down, and I just looked at him and I was like, why wouldn't I?
Right.
Why would I not love you? And I was like, but is this one of those conversations where you need to tell me something so I can put my work to the side and have this conversation with you? And he was just like, no, well, I have a friend. And I'm thinking it's going in a direction where he's going to open up to me sexually. Like, oh, I like the same sex. Right. But it ended up being the opposite. He has a friend who likes the same sex.
There you go.
And he comes to school with bruises around his chest, around his back, like bruises that he can hide. And when he gets to school, he feels confident enough to talk to my son about these things. And my son loves him no matter what. Like, that's my best friend.
Support.
I know who his boyfriend is. You know, he supports him. But he was just like talking to me. He's just like, I don't understand why his parents would beat him for liking who he likes. It's like, I don't understand it. Did you ever go through something like that? Like where your parents would be more physical because they're trying to beat the quote unquote gay, the quote unquote trans, the whatever out of you? Like, did you have to go through that?
I mean, I didn't get beat up per se. They just put me through a lot of emotional and mental stuff. Like, I'm adopted, so a lot of that also had to, like, oh, you're not a real, you're not a real family member. Or when this person was drunk, they'd be kind of like, just say whatever and don't remember. I'm so sorry that you had to go it happens. It shouldn't have happened, but
it happened.
My family, they're all about like perfect, like. They want to have a perfect facade, you know. But you can't be perfect. You can't be perfect at all. Nobody can be perfect.
There's no such thing as perfect, and you're not even close to being perfect until you're you.
Definitely, you like know? I'm fully me. I feel like I'm flawless at this point. Like,
you are,
because I'm presenting the way I want to present. You know.
I love you.
I love you too.
And I loved you the minute I met you. When you came down that runway, I was just like, I was sitting next to your friend. Yeah. I didn't even know it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and you came up and I was cheering for you. You probably didn't hear me, but when you came up and talked to them, I was like, hey girl, that's your friend. And I was like, well, I want to say hi. Yeah. You know, because you came down the runway and you was just very confident in yourself. And I mean, the love that belly anyway, she's just all about just self-love, self-confidence.
Yeah, Farron's everything.
She's everything. I did a podcast with her.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it. Her energy is so different. So she picks people that represent her brand.
Definitely.
So for you to be a part of it, that was a big deal anyway.
I appreciated being a part of her stuff. Like, I was like flabbergasted and like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Wow.
You know?
Did you, was that your first show? Your first show?
My first fashion show. Yeah. Rock. Yeah.
What did you take from that confident wise?
I learned a new skill. Yeah. So I'm kind of happy with it. Confident wise, I feel like I rock everything, you know what I'm saying?
I love like fashion shows in general because that seems to be the safest place for everybody. You know, you come down that runway and it's just like people just love you. They're looking at you the way that you are.
I felt like I was like on top of the world. Yes, you know?
It's like no judgment. Everybody's here to just witness the different people, the different love. Like I love being in fashion. It's just amazing.
I mean, it's brought
it
life into me, you know what I'm saying? Fashion has brought life into me.
And you do a lot of like fashion videos on your Instagram and stuff too. Your style's different.
So I'm a maximalist.
Okay.
I like to be more of a maximalist. I mean, I'm elevated maximalist.
Right.
I'm just elevated.
What would be the definition of that?
Elevated.
You stop elevated.
How can I explain what elevated is? Just on a higher level than where I was like a year ago. You know
what was
saying?
Your style 2 years ago? You like your skirts? Really?
I mean, I came out as non-binary, I think 3 years ago, almost 3.5 years ago.
Wow.
So I was very like basic into the wearing female clothes. And then I kind of just stepped into it. Like my friend Mariah, she kind of was like, fucking do it. And I posted a picture, and then it was kind of just.
Oh my God. So when you posted that picture, would you just like biting your nails? Like,
no, I mean, I was like, I'm going to post this picture and see what happens. I mean, some people were like, oh my God. And then other people were like, why are you posting that dress? I'm like, why does it give a, why do you care?
And now every day you kind of like, this is my outfit for today. I love the outfit for today videos from like everybody.
Thank you.
And your style is just different. And then I love your little purse, okay? Your backpack, your bear.
Oh, this one. I'm a dumb blonde. No, it's just a bag.
That's so cute. I love it.
Thank you.
And that's what you had from the furry party.
Oh no, this was Hot Topic, from Hot Topic.
Did you wear this to the party, to the little gathering?
Yeah, I kind of wore this.
So who was you supposed to be?
I wasn't supposed to be so what are you talking about?
Because you said everybody dresses like...
I don't do it. So like...
You said, no, I don't.
So somebody that I met dressed up as like kind of more of a puppy, I guess you could say.
What kind of puppy was he?
Yeah, he likes to be like a husky. So.
Oh, I love huskies.
Yeah.
Wow, I get so excited, y'all. I love huskies. They're the top of my animal list. I was this close to getting a husky. This freaking close, but that's too much.
I just moved, and my roommate has a husky, and they're escape artists. You know.
Oh, really?
They crazy. Yes, they can get out. Like we put like a gate, them gate doors.
Yeah.
I went home like the other day, and he was out on the other side of the room. I'm like,
you damn husky. Well, it's your turn to choose from the nutty jar. Let's see what you got. I can't wait.
What? Can you read that?
You call it what? What dops?
What is it?
But it's does. My handwriting sucks,
What does?
What does safe sex look like to you?
I mean, condoms are always a good thing.
Yeah.
Consent is always a plus. Consent is always a turn on.
It is. I like when people ask.
Definitely.
Okay, do you mind if I kiss you? Or do you mind if I go down on
you?
Like, ask, because sometimes you might not, just because you're attracted to somebody don't mean you want it at that moment.
Well, I always like talking while I'm having some sort of intercourse or sexual, because it's like you're learning about what they like. And if you don't talk during sex, I mean, I'm not judging, but like, how are you going to know what they like if you don't? Speaking. Exactly.
I'm a talker, but I'm more of a aggressor talker. You know, like I want you to just tell me that you get ready to just fuck my
definitely.
You know, I'm just gonna turn over that shit. Like, choke me, talk to me.
Definitely.
Nasty. I need all that good stuff. But like back to like the safe sex question. It's like protecting yourself. Like, what do you use to keep yourself protected when, you know, having sex? I know we have condoms. They also have these little tongue condoms. I learned about that when I was in high school.
What is it?
It's like a condom that we're supposed to put it around our mouth. Okay. And your tongue goes through it.
Okay.
So that helps, like, if I wanted to, or if anybody wants to eat a girl
out,
you know? But I did learn about that in sex ed when I was in high school. So I guess in a sense I was introduced to girl on girl contact. Right. Because that's funny, because I was into this one girl. I can't say her name because she watches my podcast. So she's gonna be like, I like me. But I was into this one girl. Yeah. And still to this day, I think she is just one of the most beautiful beings I've ever laid eyes on. But she was like my first girl crush, okay? And when I went to this little sex ed class, it was so perfect because I was like, I used to visualize myself doing.
You're funny.
I used to visualize myself doing these things to her. So I was like, oh, so I need to get this little tongue condom. Look, y'all, I'm not right.
Do you go that way too, or are you totally like?
Oh, okay. So I wouldn't say that I 100% go that way, only because I haven't had a chance to have the full experience. So I don't know if I'm going to like it. I don't know if I'm going to dislike it, but I've had crushes, okay? Like, she's one of them, obviously, because I'm like blushing. But I just think she's gorgeous. Yeah. I had a few people, but I do have a type. So I noticed as I got older, I'm into like studs. So like you was mentioning like masculine. Yeah. I love masculine men. Oh my God. So a female for me will have to have that masculine tendency to kind of like turn me on.
Definitely.
But I haven't been able to tap into it. I've kissed a girl.
There you go.
That's it. It's as far as it's gone for me.
How did that make you feel?
It wasn't the right person.
Oh, understandable.
It really wasn't. It wasn't like I thought it was going to be,
mm-hmm.
you know, like butterflies and like, oh my gosh, head over heels and just, I didn't get that experience.
Right.
But I want that experience, you know, with that one person.
You got it. You got it. Just manifest it, you know.
That's to that one special girl. One day. I feel like this. If I just got to kiss her, I would know.
Yeah.
That's it. You know,
what do you look for in a person?
I look for. I'm like a soul reacher.
Okay.
You know, I want to dig deep. Like, who are you?
Yeah.
Deep down. I love people who love people. I love people who are honest.
Mm-hmm.
I love people who are like, I'm a loud person, so I don't look for loud in other people. I
Understandable.
Like calm and pure. I love good smiles. So I look for stuff like that. And conversation. I love really good conversation.
I mean, I like people that know how to hold a conversation.
Please hold a conversation. Yeah, definitely. Because my ass is a damn talker. Oh my gosh. And you know, I guess it depends on if we're speaking from a male's perspective or female. So in female, I like masculine, but I don't want too much of masculine. You know, like I don't need you to be too manly. I just want you to dress manly. Right. I want you to be soft. Right. I want you to have soft hands. I want you to have soft eyes. I want you to have soft lips, soft skin. I want you to shave. But full blown male for me is just like, just be masculine. You know, have a little bit of aggression in you, but not too much.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
I don't like men who are too feminine. That's just a pet peeve for mine. Right. And that's only because I love manliness. You know, so yeah. So what would you say? What do you look for in a person?
Just honest, niceness.
Yeah.
I mean, I like masculinity. I'm into femininity. I think femininity is like very beautiful, it's actually.
Beautiful.
And just be honest. Like I'm all about honesty.
I love honesty. I feel like I'm an open book, and I don't really like to judge people. I may not know something, so like sometimes when I ask questions, I always tell people like, "Look, I'm just asking because I don't know." Right. But I want you to be open with me, and I love when people are open with me. It's when people start hiding themselves.
It's bullshit.
It's like, who the fuck are you? Yeah. You know, you don't have to hide yourself for me. I'm gonna love you no matter what. Just I may not agree with it. Right. Because there's gonna be things that we're gonna disagree with. I don't care how much I don't judge people, I still might disagree.
Well, it's fun to disagree and have those conversations.
Still have that conversation. How do you feel about men who are into like pegging and stuff? Are you familiar with that?
Like men that pay?
Yeah.
I mean pegging.
Who said
like straight men that
straight men that are into pegging.
I mean, if they're into it, then go ahead. Like I know women like to peg, like not all women, but they like to peg their men, and if their men are into it, why not? It's not gay, you know. It's not like
people consider it to be gay.
But
is it because it's a penis and an ass?
I think it's like religion. Like religion has messed up with so many people's brain. And I'm not trying to make it but I feel like religion has messed people's brains up. Like they've been brainwashed. Like judgment. It's like. Why should you care?
Like, I mean, but I'm letting a girl do it. So I don't even understand how that's even considered gay. I think the issue where people start to, I don't know, maybe
I guess the masculinity part, like you talk about, like takes away their masculinity if they get pegged.
Because they look vulnerable.
Definitely.
I think that's probably what does it for me is I've done it before.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it?
Okay. I'll tell you. Okay. I did. Yeah. Because I feel like I have this dominant trait in me. So I enjoyed it. But it's weird because I feel like my mind started playing like tricks on me because like I said, I like masculine. So for me, it was like, dang, I remember seeing his eyes. He looked like a lost puppy. And I'm like, oh, points taken away. And I'm like, okay, his ass was up. Points taken away.
Understandable,
it happens. And I'm just like, dang, I don't want to do, like I said, I don't want to be judgmental. But I'm still human.
Have you tried a different way? What way did you do it?
So I was new at it, so I wasn't like going.
Did you doggy style?
I did doggy style.
Okay.
And it was so fun because it was just like, I felt like I had so much control over the body.
Definitely,
But like I said, it's just like, dang, now I feel like now I'm being more dominant over you.
So you could have him like next time if you do decide to try it, you can have him ride you or like reverse cowgirl it.
And that would make it so much more feminine all over.
Maybe.
She's not.
I mean,
I would like if I could find a way, like if it could be more. There's no way of making that manly to make it more.
I mean, I feel like
it's enjoyable in that moment,
right?
But like I said, points get taken away, and a lot of men who are interested in stuff like that, they go through that. Their points are being taken away after the fact, So
maybe that's just your own little, like, I wouldn't say issue,
but
like
in my own goddamn head,
right?
And I know it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely know it is. But it is fun and it's different, and I like being open to different sexual activities. However, I think for me, what would make me feel like, okay, maybe you're a little under the table is if you beg for it from so many different people. I'm like, if you want to try things, try it with me. Me.
There you go.
Me.
There you go. Get it.
It's just okay. So guys, it's okay to want to do different things. I don't consider it gay. That goes back to the question. No, I don't think it is. I think it's the approach that makes it concerning. How you handle yourself in that process. Because if you're with someone, you want to try different things. Because when we do anal, what do we consider? What would I be considered?
I mean, it's normal, I guess.
And there's so much sensation back there.
Yeah.
I mean, who's not going to want to have that sensation?
I mean,
I'm going to be honest with you. If I could get past the first threshing of
definitely.
I would fucking do that all day.
I don't like it. I don't like it because of that part.
That's
once it's in, I'm all about it because I pre-cum like crazy when it's in there, but like it has to like initially go into it.
You got to be in the zone.
Definitely.
So I haven't graduated from doggy style, but even just myself, I want to get to a point where I can lay on my back and put my legs.
That's hard.
Up. Girl,
it's nuts.
No, never mind. I'm good. But I'm happy because I have a partner that's a little more gentle.
Right.
So, he takes his time with me, but I'll be like, look. But if I had to choose from the front and the back, it would definitely be the back. If the back didn't hurt. It just feels good.
There you go.
It's like,
I just don't like big, huge ones to go up there because it's like, it sucks. Ultimately.
So I have this toy.
Yeah.
It's my favorite toy. But I can't use it in the bag. It's real big. It's probably bigger than... No, it's probably about the size. It's a nice big black. Okay, it looks good. And I tried it on myself because sometimes I like to, I like to please myself. I'm that. Like if I'm in the shower by myself and I'm having a good old time, everybody else is out the house, kids is gone, I'm going to have some fun in the bathroom. So one time I went in the bathroom and I was like, well, let me,
No.
It was a no.
Damn.
It was a no.
Did you lube it up pretty good or no?
I did. At least I think I did, but it was big.
Okay. Yeah.
That's just not. Especially like I said, I can only do doggy style.
Right.
What the fuck was I thinking? I can really shove this big, and when he does it, he knows how to do it. When I do it, apparently I don't have patience because I'll be ready to get to the good stuff. So then I'll start hurting myself.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't hurt yourself. That's part of the safe sex thing.
Safe sex.
Don't hurt yourself.
Let's have a conversation about safe sex. That is a part of it. It definitely is. So what turns you on?
Intimacy, a lot of
Other than intimacy, like if
I like making out, I like my nipples being like messed with a lot.
Do you like them to be played with while being stroked at the same time?
Yeah, that's hot.
Why the fuck does that feel
hot.
so
That is hot.
Why does it feel so good?
It just does.
If I could have somebody kiss me, suck on my breast, and fuck me at the same. I mean, it has to be like a rhythm.
Yeah, I would love. So one of my dreams is to get my nipples played with, climax, and get a tattoo at the same time because I like all those feelings.
That's some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't think it will ever happen.
So you want the tattoo, is that for pain?
I think me coming and the tattoo part of it. I like the feeling of getting a tattoo and coming. So I feel like that would be kind of like the ultimate for me, the ultimate like pleasure, you know.
Mine's shit, I pretty much just said mine. Shit. The titty suck, getting kissed on, and fucked at the same time. That's all I need.
Dang.
I mean, it just feels so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You're funny.
You know, I think I'm going to have another day else, but not. But yeah, okay. We got to move on to the next. Okay, then it's mine. It's mine. Lord. What does your porn history look like?
Porn history?
Mm-hmm.
I'm on like Chatterbait a lot, like the live cam.
Oh, yeah.
And then I watch like a lot of trans porn as well. So
when you search your porn, what do you type in?
Like Chatterbait or like, I don't know. Like
your preference, like, okay, do you like more white? Black,
anything,
Asian.
like anything. I don't discriminate. I like anything.
I think maybe I do. I'm always typing in the same shit. Big black dicks. I don't never like if I don't know what it is about me, but I do not like white penises
at all.
I don't.
I mean, that's a preference. There you go.
I had sex with one white guy. Yeah. And it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I just something about I don't know.
I mean, it happens. Like
Oh, no, 2. I take that back, 2. Wow, I forgot about that guy. He was crazy.
There you go.
Oh, my gosh. I think he did it for everybody. He definitely did. I was working at Qdoba.
Yeah.
I can't say names, but there's this guy, and I was the first person he ever had sex with. And I thought, I just thought I was a vet. Because I was like, oh, I've never dated or messed with a guy that's never, had sex before. Well, the first time we had sex, he was like blowing me up. He cried in the bed. So since it was my first time, breaking someone's virginity, I thought the crying in the bed might have been normal.
Possibly.
So I wasn't like, oh, this motherfucker's crying. I was just like, oh, okay, I got you. It's new. I'm sorry. Like, are you hurt? Did I do? I was comforting him.
Right.
But then every day from that, he was like calling me. There was one time
he fell in love.
He fell too far in love. Like I was working 2 jobs, right? One was we worked together, but that was my night job. But he knew I had a day job somewhere else, right?
Did he go to your day job?
He was popping up at my job. He was popping up at my house while I was getting ready for work, knocking on the door. And I realized it was a pattern. So I was just like, you fucking crazy. So one time I didn't answer the phone. I didn't answer my door. He stayed in the parking lot until I left.
How'd you get out of that fully?
I moved.
Good.
I moved and I quit that Qdoba job. I was done. I couldn't do that shit no more. But yeah, I came out and I was just like, I tried to play it off like, oh, I didn't know you. It's like, and I'm hugging him because I was like, this, he's fucking crazy.
Yeah, seems like it.
No, he was crazy. And after that, I was like, I will never be with another white man.
Right.
I'm done. I couldn't. So he did.
Understandable.
That's the reason why I almost forgot about you. You was fucking crazy. I mean, what in your right mind made you think? I'm that girl. I was that girl back then too. So I get it. You got that laughing. You like, this bitch is crazy. This is what I gotta go home to. Y'all, this is the reason why I can't sleep at night.
I guess I do look up a lot of like light skin porn too.
I'm not gonna do light skin.
I think that's pretty hot. Like I'm talking to this light skinned dude right now. He's fucking hot.
Tell me about him. What do you like?
He's fucking sexy.
Is he?
Yeah.
I always like seeing people's pictures when they talk about like who they like messing with.
Right.
I want to see. You don't have to show me right now, but I want to see.
Well, he's sexy Steve Urkel, I think.
Oh, geeky.
Yeah.
You like geeky.
Very, yes.
But you're kind of geeky too.
So I'm nerd. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I'm wearing a Pokemon shirt, y'all.
I know. It's so cute. Do you wear Pokemon a lot? Because I felt like I seen you in a couple Pokemons.
Maybe some anime stuff.
That's probably what
maybe
it is.
some like cute kind of things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe witchy. I wear a lot of cute stuff,
You just do you.
So.
And your glasses Do you like wearing sunglasses a lot?
Yeah, I mean, I got like 5 pair of these in different colors.
I need to get into some glasses.
Oh, I love sunglasses. Like, I always lose these.
Yeah.
Or I always lose sunglasses, so I don't normally buy sunglasses, but I saw these and I was like,
my sister,
I need to have them.
She buys sunglasses every time she goes to the store. She's like, oh, I need a new pair. I'm like, no, the fuck you don't. You do not need no more glasses.
I mean,
but now I'm like, it's kind of like a part of her style, part of your style. So, it makes sense.
It's a persona.
That's like somebody telling me, what the fuck
I love your ears. I think they're cute. They're
so
very cute. Yeah.
They're so lovely. I want one that has like rhinestones.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I'm going to make my own pair.
It gives me like Ariana Grande on that album cover. Was it album cover?
One you're about.
Dangerous Woman.
Ariana.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Oh my gosh. If I could get her on a podcast, I will have so much fun.
I'm excited. I'm excited for her to be Glinda on the Wicked movie. Yeah, they're doing a live action movie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's gonna be Glinda.
I have not listened to her music in months. I used to play her real bad.
She's awesome.
I mean, she just grabs you like.
Yeah, definitely. Her voice is amazing.
Yeah, I love her.
I think she took off for like mental health reasons, though. Like,
yeah, she was getting real skinny, and she was already small too.
Right.
So she was going through whatever it is she was going through. We all go through it. So you gotta take a break. You gotta take a break. Megan Thee Stallion took a break too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you.
I love her new song.
Oh my fucking god!
And the rock and roll part is amazing. Like, I'm all for her.
She put her heart into
Yes, she did.
So she's obviously going through a lot.
Yes.
And she mentioned, I miss my parents.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, damn, like her mother, her father, they're both gone. And she's in this industry, and everybody's probably just taking advantage of her at this point. Who doesn't want to call their mom and be like, is this legit? She don't have that no more. Right. So I can only imagine. So Megan, we love you, girl.
I love Megan.
Your ass look good.
Her ass looks great. I liked her beat it up like a bongo video,
Her and Cardi B.
Yes.
I love Cardi.
Cardi's awesome. Beat it up like a drum. Yeah.
Cardi is she's just her.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going off Megan.
Megan's amazing.
I'm going to let Megan dance on my face. I wouldn't move, Even if I was suffocated, I'll be like...
I like Doja right now. I think her album's nice.
Doja is my girl.
Yeah.
She's my girl. Yeah. What do you like about Doja?
Everything. Like, I like that she cut her hair. I like she's
when she cut her eyebrows. Yeah, everybody was like, oh my gosh, she cut her fucking eyebrows.
I like that she's being her, like, authentic self. Like, she's coming for bitches. And I'm like, your album is amazing. It's ratting people. It's like...
She's being herself.
Definitely.
She said, fuck what y'all want me to be. This is me. This is the real Doja Cat. And whoever was Doja before, it's not even who I was. It's who the industry wanted me to be. So she's like, bitch,
she's stepping out. Yeah.
I fucking love Doja. Period.
I put her album on repeat like all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
What's your favorite song?
I like Attention a lot. Or what is that one song? Life Like This. It's Love Like This. Is it her? She loves life.
I might have to re-listen to that one.
I mean, it's good.
I'm gonna have to re-listen to that. I like the one that she just recently put out where she's kind of like rapping a little bit. But it's like a flow. I don't know the lyrics. I don't want to embarrass myself. But she's like walking down the street. And do you watch her videos too? She's like walking down the street. She got this trench coat on. She got
Are you talking about Demon?
It might be.
Because she's rapping hardcore and Demon, I think.
I think that's what it is. That's my shit. I don't even know the lyrics. But every time I hear it, I just be like, that's Doja. That's Doja. Okay, I think it's your turn. So we're going to draw probably like 2 more each before we wrap up the video. So hopefully we get some really good 2 ones.
Do you consider trans women a category of men or women?
Yeah, that's a good
trans
one.
woman, she's a woman,
No matter what.
That's what she wants to be.
Yes.
Like, that's who she is,
Yes.
So trans woman is a woman, Some people don't believe that.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like if you're a trans woman.
The reason why people say that they don't believe it is because, like, we have, like, cycles and we could physically push out babies. But, like, with technology and, like, the medical
they will be able to make kids soon.
I feel like
I feel like
if not already.
Yeah, definitely.
We just don't know yet.
Right.
There's somebody out here that's probably already.
But like, what makes you a woman though? Like what?
That's a really good question. I think what makes a person a woman is their softness. they're willing to care for others.
Okay.
That's what I would consider, you know, like a mother figure.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of, like, my mom had this best friend, okay? And I don't know how he identifies, so I don't want to butcher it.
Mm-hmm.
But, no, well, he has a boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if he's, like, more of
the
girl or the guy. But he gives me girl vibes. I'm sorry. Right.
I mean,
I don't want to mess it up. But, damn, what was I about to say? Fuck, I lost my train of thought. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But, like, he's very nurturing.
Yeah.
So that to me would be.
But what about if, like, some women don't want to have a kid? Like, some women, because, like, nurturing part, like, because some women don't, like Chelsea Handler, she's all about, like, she don't want a kid, you know, she don't want anything, and that doesn't make her any less of a woman than, you know.
It definitely doesn't, and that's just like women who really physically can't have kids.
Right, definitely.
Wrong. That does that mean you're not a woman then?
Right,
you know?
right.
So we can identify however we want to, but I just think it's just about who is soft,
definitely,
and caring, and who has mother-like tendencies.
I can see that.
You know, that is a woman to me. So what?
I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Thanks.
Like my woman, like this is me being like my version of woman is like just this being elevated, being as feminine as fuck as possible, and my feminine is different than your feminine. But so
it's similar.
Yeah,
it's the same.
Yeah.
Because you give me softness, but you still give me masculine a little bit too. You know, I feel like you have a really good balance. I don't know if you want to be considered.
No, so I go by they, them, or she, her. You know what I'm saying? So like they, them, she, her. Like I've talked about this to a lot of people. Like I don't feel like I want to take the hormones because I like my body right now.
Yes.
I have learned how to dress myself and liking my body. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. And you don't want to.
Not right now. Like I'm not into it right now. Like I like my body. I work at a place. So I have 2 jobs. I work for Lane Bryant and I've learned how to be more feminine, my version of feminine through that place, you know.
Yes. That's all it is your version of who you are. I love that you still have your...
Thank you.
Thank you. That means you can still have some fun. Because you got both, you know. So we both already...
Definitely. Yes, definitely.
And then you still get to be a pleaser as well. So, yeah.
I suck dick really well, so...
Yeah, I think I do too. Would that be like... What would be your favorite thing to do to someone?
Whatever they like whatever they like come to, I guess, climax to, you know what I'm saying?
I would say sucking dick would be mine.
I like sucking dick.
I might not do it as often as I should, but it's actually one of my favorites. So I feel like I tend to hold back on doing more oral because I'm like, when I do it, you're gonna know why I waited.
Right.
This is my favorite, you know, and I like the 2-handed.
You're funny.
You know?
You're funny. Grapefruit. Do you know that? I think that'd be hot.
Have you done it yet?
No. I think it'd be hot.
The thing is, I don't like grapefruit. That's the only reason why I haven't.
Use an orange or something. Use like something else. Like a small watermelon. Do they have small watermelons? You know what I'm talking about?
You know what?
Do they have
the way
small
they doing
water?
This food, ain't nothing small no they put so much shit in our food. Ain't nothing.
Right.
You know, we can't. I haven't seen a small watermelon ever. I feel like. Unless I go to somebody's farm and say, can I get a pre-plucked watermelon?
I mean, I feel like they make many watermelons.
Would be really, really good. I've tried chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
I've tried, I've also tried like little oils and stuff that has like flavor, like strawberry.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But see, what's crazy is I liked it for oral, but one time I used it and then we had sex right after and the leftover residue was on and, you know, it kind of... It messed me up a little bit.
Right.
It was stinging and it didn't,
That's not good.
But I finished,
good.
You know, I didn't complain.
I mean.
But when I got done, I threw it away.
Right.
I'm probably not going to use this no more shit. Fucking.
Definitely.
It didn't agree well with my body. It was fucking me up. But yeah. Okay.
You're funny.
Okay. So this is going to be the last one. Oh, no. I asked you that one about pagan.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
That must have been on my mind. Okay. Did you put one back?
No.
The definition of a woman?
I don't think so.
Well, shit. Did we go
Did we go through all of them?
Wow. I feel like we naturally just have these conversations. Because this last one says, what gives you the best orgasm? Ain't no.
I mean, intimacy. Like, I'm all about intimacy.
You just such a lover. I can't. Intimacy. Intimacy. And I'm over here like
making out. Like I like making out. I like intimacy is very hot to me.
Yeah, I like intimacy.
Like,
too.
I don't like one night stand. I don't like come in, come out. You know, I'm all about like make me wet.
Just work me into it. You know, be intimate, love me.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
I think I turn into a demon when I'm having sex. For
yeah,
real, because like I'm girly right now, but when I'm like,
that's amazing. That's amazing.
I love being pleased, like from top to bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like when someone finishes before me, because guess what?
Mm-hmm.
You better figure it out.
Definitely.
You got a tongue. You better.
Definitely.
I got some toys in there.
Well, that's why I like.
I'm gonna put your ass toe.
Well, that's why I like to please people before I get mine, because it's like after I get mine. I mean, I could go multiple, but like in the moment, it's like
you, because like you're feminine.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Why do you want to please them first?
Because if when I come, I'm done. Like after because like I get it. If I'm really attracted to you, I can go multiple times. But like if I'm having a session with somebody and I come first, I'm done. You know.
I'm done. Period.
But like
I don't got no round twos.
I want them to come before I come, because it's kind of shitty if I come and I don't let them, because I'm not into it anymore.
Once you finish, you finish.
Yeah.
I feel like that too. I do.
And I don't want to be an asshole.
I know.
So usually they come first and then I get to come.
I'll just be like,
yeah. Okay. But sometimes I am selfish and I'll come first and I'm like, fuck. But
yeah. So do you have any tricks to like hold back? Because I have some tricks to hold back.
Just don't like stroke it that hard. you know, like just like slow down, hold up, edge me first, and then like I'll do you more. You know what I'm saying?
For me, I have to squeeze.
But if they want me to come, I'm down, and then they come, because
can you come on the spot? Like
it depends. It depends.
I think I can. I think because I know my spot.
Yeah,
I know exactly where to like.
Like I know how to get me to come faster. If somebody else is like stroking me, I'm like, go faster if you want it.
But then they don't get it right.
Right.
Like, you know that your thumb might have to be placed a certain. You know, like.
Well, that's why you gotta lean like this.
Yeah, you start doing a little squirm and stuff like. Yeah, you're good. Keep going. I know my spots. Like sometimes I'll be like, let me just slide my hand down there.
That's
but
amazing.
you do a good job. Yeah, I don't understand that. I'm just saying I know my body.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's really important to just know your body and know what you like, know what you don't like.
Definitely.
I really had so much fun talking to you.
It was a good time.
And just this conversation, you know? So before we wrap it up, what advice could you give to someone who was younger, someone who was older, who is afraid to be themselves and come out?
Don't care about what people think anymore. Fuck it, you know. Post it.
They're gonna take my video just because I did the middle finger. No.
My thing is, if somebody's gonna say something about it, let them say it.
Yeah.
Ultimately, what can they do? Nothing, for real, nothing.
What advice would you give to someone who is younger, who has come out to their parents and they are struggling with just that comfort? Because you didn't get that comfort. I think that would be a good
try to have more conversations with your family.
No
I guess. What. I mean, try to, and if that still doesn't work, find somebody outside and
find somebody.
I don't know. Like that's hard to say.
It's really hard. And like for like the story with my son, his friend had him as a friend to talk to. You know, so find somebody that like, loves you for you.
What helped me is like I found other people other than my family to talk to about some stuff. Yeah. And my family thought, "Oh, you're changing altogether." I'm not changing. I'm learning who I am more, you know.
I'm stepping more into
me.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you continue to stay here strong, continue to be yourself, continue to be beautiful inside and out.
Thank you. You too.
Continue to have fun out here in these streets.
I will.
Okay? Because some of us can't do that no more. You know,
damn.
You know? But We have our moments.
Definitely good.
Like, damn. But anyway, guys, as always, bye. Bye, guys.